Alright, in this video we're going to be taking a look at the newest set from Japan, Ninja Spinner. This will be the fourth set in the Mega Block, and I don't know about you, but I am pretty excited to get into this bad boy. If you're a fan of the XY anime or the XY series, this box will definitely be for you. It's kind of a continuation from Nihil Zero, or Perfect Order in English. So it has a lot of fun ARs, including Chespin, Fennekin, Froakie, lots of good love on the XY starters. And of course, you do have the chance of pulling that Greninja SAR. I'm a pretty big fan of that guy. There's also the gold one. Not super pumped about the gold cards. I do like the SAR and the full arts a whole lot better. So yeah, do have a chance to pull those. Along with that Greninja, his whole evolution line has an AR in the set, so Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. And they are a connecting art, which is also pretty sweet, so definitely pretty pumped to see what we can get out of this box. So like all standard Japanese booster boxes, we have 30 packs with 5 cards each, as well as the infamous guaranteed pull rates. So we'll get at least one SR or better per box. We'll get one SR trainer or better per box, and then we'll get about 2 to 5 ARs or illustration rares in English. But let's not. Ooh, and we got our first Mega EX Mega Floette. I love these new Mega EX cards, just the way that the glitter and the holofoil and like the two colors kind of merge together. I really enjoy those. Even on Pokemon, I'm not like particularly a big fan of. I just love the new Mega, just the way that they designed everything. But let's not forget, it isn't just about the hits. All the art on these cards are pretty awesome. I think even the half arts are definitely worth like our appreciation. Lots of good art on lots of fun Pokemon. So far we've pulled one double rare out of our box, but we still have plenty of packs to go. Definitely won't be keeping count of packs. Just 30 is just too much. So let's see what we can get out of the rest of this Ninja Spinner box. Nothing in that pack. There is some Deoxys half arts in here. Pretty excited about that. So Ninja Spinner is going to be our third small set from the Mega Block. Phantasmal is the first one, Nihil Zero is the second one, and Ninja Spinner here will be our third small set. I'm seeing some shiny. Oh, just a holofoil. So there'll be 83 cards in the official set with 120 cards total in the entire set. So definitely will be probably easy to master set, easy to collect, and pull some of those ARs. Oh, and we got ourselves another Mega EX, Mega Pyroar. That massive mane of fire. Again, I really like the new Mega like EXs, just the way that the holofoil and all the design on those just kind of really makes them super intense. I also really like how they use gold on the text for the name. I just think that just looks super sharp. So again, Ninja Spinner is another small set, so it should be pretty easy to start pulling some stuff. I know small sets aren't always the most popular, but I personally like them. I also, of course, do like something like Mega Dream, which is an enormous set. Lots of fun to rip that as well. Good chances for good cards. However, it makes pulling cards intense because you have to rip a whole lot of packs because there's just a whole lot of cards. With these smaller sets, you just have, I think, a better chance of pulling some stuff that you really want. And I think this set has a lot of good ARs, a lot of good SARs. So definitely worth checking out. So we have 2 double rare as our hits at the moment. We still have plenty of this box to go. Obviously, Greninja is the big chase from this set. I would be curious, though, if anybody else is chasing anything besides the Greninja. Personally, I actually do. I do like the SAR. Oh, we got ourselves a Gourgeist EX. I am a fan of the Pumpkaboo Gourgeist, all the ghost Pokemon, so I appreciate that Gourgeist got a little love out of this set. So it has an EX. It also has a full art, and yeah, definitely we'll be adding those. Ooh, our first AR, Sliggoo. Gumi and Gudra don't make an appearance in any ARs in this set, but Sliggoo definitely gets some love, and I appreciate recently that they have been getting the middle evolutions some more AR love. I think those, those middle evolutions could use a little more love. So Sliggoo there is our first AR, and we should be pulling, I would say, maybe 2 to 4 more ARs probably. So let's keep a count on those. We'll see what we get at the end. As I said, Greninja's the big chase from this set, but I'd be curious if anyone is after anything else. For example, I actually am after that Gorgeist AR, just that full art would definitely be a good addition to my Ghost collection. I know my wife Nicole will be after some of the more cutie SARs, including Cincino and the Floette SAR out of this one. There's also a really cool like Dragalage SAR that we're not like big Dragalage like Pokemon fans, but the art and the card is all right. We got ourselves our SR trainer. This is Surfing Beach. I appreciate that they're in these stadium cards. They're tossing in little like Pokemon cameos. So if you pull yourself an SR Stadium, you'll have to look in your scene and see if you can see the cameo. I think Surfing Beach here will pair really nicely with our Surfer SAR from Mega Dream. Which, if you haven't seen that video where we pull the Surfer in our Ascended Heroes God Pack, you can definitely check that out on our channel. It's definitely super exciting. Obviously, pulling a God Pack is always exciting. So we have our SR trainer. Now we just have to get our other guaranteed SR, and we have only one AR. So we're still hunting for, I would say, at least 2 more ARs. Beedrill EX. Pretty excited about this guy too. I love the EX cards. They got a lot of just that glitter holofoil is super nice. And Beedrill could use a little more love, I think. After all, he is one of the OG bug Pokemon from Pokemon Red back in the 90s. Yes, I am that old. So as you can see, we've gotten lots of fun hits out of the box. This is the joys of opening up Japanese Pokemon where you're guaranteed to pull something. Might not be always something that you like, but you're definitely going to pull something. So we're still after our SR, we're still after 2 ARs. Let's see if we can pull the Greninja, that'd be awesome. I love these new little special energy types. I'm super curious to see how they'll play out in English. Obviously, we've seen some of them show up in perfect order, so now I'm curious to know what all the different types will do for gameplay. Still plenty of packs left to pull all the cards that we're looking for. I'll take the Greninja full art, I'll take the Gorgeist full art, I'll take the Dragalage full art. Yeah, just so many good. I'll take all that, like that Cincino SAR. All right, we got Froakie AR. Definitely one of the chases we were after personally. My wife Nicole will be super pumped to add that to the collection. I appreciate that the starters are getting a little more love as well, not just some generic love, but just really solid ARs. That's our second AR. We should expect to get at least 1 more, I would say. We're also still after our SR. We already got the SR trainer, so let's see if we can find the SR. I mean, you really can't go wrong with any of the options, so yeah, we'll just have to see what we can pull from the box. I would say maybe we're getting close to the end here, so I can see the bottom of the box. Still haven't pulled that SR. Again, it'll be an SR or better, so you're not guaranteed to pull an SAR, but you'll definitely get at least an SR with a chance of getting an SAR. All right, just like 2 packs left. I think we're still after that SR. So Japanese rarity functions very similarly to English, except that we use, all right, our third AR, the new Crobat. I wasn't a fan of this card initially, but it's beginning to grow on me. for sure. I think it might be good for no like nighttime or like Gothic page, something like that. Be a cool little addition. All right, last pack magic. We should be seeing that SR. All right, so it is possible to pull 2 SR trainers. So luck of the draw, we got AZ's Tranquility, another SR trainer. So let's take a look at all the hits from this box. Again, SR trainer, AR Crobat. Definitely liking this card. AR Froakie, one of our top chases, along with the Frogadier and Greninja. Beedrill EX. Surfer's Beach, our other SR trainer. So luck of the draw, we got 2 SR trainers. Sliggoo AR, Gourgeist EX, Mega Pyroar EX, and Mega Floette EX. Check out MonsterModStudio.com to get a box of Ninja Spinner for yourself.